Hey, happy Friday, everyone. This is Matt. I just wanted to reach out and kind of talk about NFTs. For some of you who don't understand what NFTs are, they're called non fungible tokens. And they're kind of taking the crypto world by storm. As this illustration shows under this new article dated yesterday, Science Proves It, most NFTs are worthless. I want to find out who actually wrote this first. One second. By Mark Wilson. Um, he's pretty bearish on the idea that NFTs generally are worthless, and I'm going to totally agree with that. But it's there's an upside to all of this. For one thing, this visual right here is a visualization of all the trading going on with NFTs in 2021. Okay, so it's a real thing, and if you're not on to what NFTs are, they're basically collectibles, and these objects can be traded on the blockchain. So the thing that I'm getting at here is, this guy's talking about just from scientific notation of all the millions and billions of NFTs, most of them are worthless. And then every once in a while, as you read down the article, one sells for $69 million. That's unheard of, and I kind of liken this whole experience as really a transition of power. I really do feel that now, instead of people working in the same structures, when it comes to investments, when it comes to buying and selling things, there is no middleman anymore. The blockchain, eliminates that middleman. And there's some good things about that, and then there's some terrifying things. Especially when you're dealing with property. There's title, that's involved with property. How do you know that what you own is yours, right? The blockchain kind of fixes that problem because, as you know, every wallet is unique, every asset is unique. Therefore, if everybody has a register of whatever's on this particular blockchain, then it's really hard to argue that someone can claim that item as their own, right? Because they just don't have their name inscribed on this object. The only thing I would want to say in this commentary is that yes, most NFTs are worthless. However, there are some fun things about NFTs that I liken to, and so I bring that up with the idea of a Flugtag. I'm sorry, with a what do you call this thing? I think it's called the Flugtag, where people are taking outlandish things and driving it into into the water. And the Flugtag is a very time honored tradition. The value is in what it is that the artist is doing. This is outlandish. The functions isn't very helpful. If anything, it's highly entertaining and addictive to watch. So even from an NFT perspective, if you think you're trying to invest in NFTs with the perspective that you're going to make money, I would say just that's not going to happen. Not initially. There's going to be outliers, of course. There's going to be the $69 million one. But I think what it is you're going to have articles coming out that's going to shape your opinion about blockchain, NFTs, decentralized cryptocurrencies, decentralized games, which are going to become the Web 3.0. It's a real thing. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. That's my point. And I'm just saying, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Buy a couple of NFTs. I did. I bought them off of like some app called VViv. I don't know. It's like Marvel based stuff. Um, some NFTs are made to interact with. You can like open the comic book in a virtual space. You can actually mess around and look at the statue or whatever. Other NFTs are pretty static, two-dimensional looking things. And then other NFTs can be very elaborate. I mean, there's no stopping building virtual rooms. right? I mean, you can build anything in the blockchain. It's any kind of object that you can do, and I think that's the exciting part. There's no restrictions, no rules. You can be as artistic and creative as you want in the digital content, and that's to me worth all the headache in the world. I mean, because look at this. When you think about what FUD is, which is the fear and uncertainty and doubt of the future, the thing that you can be really confident in is that Web 3.0 is going to be a real thing. Decentralized blockchains are going to be a thing. I think that might actually usher in like individual blockchain contracts, where each individual can have their own blockchain with a number of objects tied to it. So I see some utility in that, right? There's some value in that. The question is, are you going to be a millionaire or a billionaire if you jump on some kind of an altcoin or something like that? That's all speculative, right? Just like the value of NFTs is speculative. I don't agree that NFTs are all worthless. Obviously, this article is saying most of them are, and that is a scientific fact. Most NFTs are worthless when you're talking about currency, as in like dollars and cents. But I mean, as far as the human experience, it's priceless. Um, so your creativity can just go crazy on developing some NFT that, whether somebody likes it or not, it's just the fun of being a part and participating in the Web 3.0. The Web 2.0 I kind of felt was already stagnant for many years. The Facebooks of the world. Before that, it was MySpace. How dare I put Facebook and MySpace in the same category? But they're social experiments, right? It's kind of run its course, right? Facebook isn't really all that amazing when you think about it. My posts, maybe 90 people look at my post. It does feel like a little family and friends type of app. It's not this big, huge application that's going to take on Web 3.0. I kind of feel like Facebook is ripping a page out of America Online, because America Online tried to control the access by using the modem and the landing page. But then once a person realizes they can use a browser and a search engine like Google, who needs AOL? Right? I kind of feel that's what's happening with Facebook. Facebook is throwing all this money and this time in something they're trying to be a central conversation piece, but I feel it's going to be like another AOL 2.0, right? People aren't going to use Facebook or Meta. I think people are going to realize, wow, we can make our own blockchain, and wow, we can be creative and develop our own NFTs and buy and trade with other people, and we don't need Meta. We don't need it. And then on top of that, now they're going to confuse the conversation, because when I say Meta, I'm talking about the metaverse, the network metaverse, the Web 3.0. I'm never going to be talking about Meta, the product from Facebook. Never. You are never going to hear me talk about. I so I just wanted to leave this commentary and just let you know that, yeah, when you buy and sell NFTs, just know that it's your collection, right? It's like, let me come up with that one guy that collects bananas. Look at this guy, uh, Guinness World Records on banana collection. It's like, this guy is ridiculous. I think this guy's got like rooms and rooms and rooms. Let's see if there's a picture on this guy. This is what this guy does the entire time. He collects bananas. Let's see if there's a picture. Ken Bannister. Where is the picture? Yeah, he's got 9,000 members from 27 countries, and he collects bananas. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, the guy collects bananas. Is there any intrinsic value? Not really, but to him and to the people that love bananas, it's beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I kind of see collecting bananas, the Flugtag, I kind of see the Flugtag as, you know, the NFTs. You know, the NFTs are the Flugtag of collecting, right? It's not going to have any real value. It it's going to have value to the people that are enthusiasts, right? So I just wanted to bring this out. I'm not even sure why this video is even running. But yeah, if you're interested in Flugtag, check it out. It's that drink company Redbull. Look at this. This is ridiculous. It's hilarious. It's so entertaining, and I think that's how you should treat NFTs. Is basically what I'm saying. So funny. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.